Just off the practice field, so we get a chance to chat with his blind side, well, not his blind side protector, but his left tackle, right?
Kind of blind side, depending on where he's looking.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Left tackle here for the Miami Dolphins, entering year 12 here, and excited to chat with you, Terron Armstead. Let's give me a sense of where your kind of mindset is, going into Camp 12, right? And a couple now here with the Miami Dolphins. How do you kind of approach training camp now?
The approach is pretty much the same. The mindset is go make the team.
Yeah.
Regardless of where position you fall, where you fall in the depth chart, go make the team. So you got to go out, show, improve. Right now, they got me on a little bit of a program to start camp, so I haven't got into practice yet. Tomorrow will be my first day out there with the team, so I'm excited for that. But the approach every year for me is to go show, improve. Coming out of Arkansas Pine Bluff,
still got that mentality, right?
Always.
Let's talk about the program and your injuries and how do you feel? Do you prepare differently now than you did, let's say, when you first came in? You say, this is year 12. This tweak here and there, I got to take care of a little extra.
No, for sure. The preparation has definitely evolved. My routine has evolved. I understand more. I know the body more. I know what I need to be ready for week 1. So the program right now is more so just maintenance. We work in the load, and I feel great, though. I feel great. I'm excited. So I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. Like tomorrow, I'll be out here flying around.
What's the vibe now, knowing that Tua is going to be here long term? I mean, I think you guys always trusted that was going to happen, right? But now that it's official and kind of seeing, is there a little bit of weight lifted off him at all, or how would you kind of describe the vibe that way?
No, for sure, absolutely. That pressure, the unknown, the uncertainty, for sure, it weighed on him, and he handled everything extremely well.
Right.
As a professional, continued to lead this team, continue to be present, to be vocal, and now you get that pen to paper, and let's just get back to the football. Let's focus on the football. We got a lot of new weapons and timing and all those things that we need to get ready for. So it's great.
Talking about one of those new playmakers, my man Odell Beckham Jr. It's part of the Giants scouting staff. What type of energy have you seen from him, and the difference he may bring to the building?
That word, energy.
Yeah.
He walks with he walks with a swagger, with the energy, with a confidence.
Yes.
That would be great for that receiver room. Not that receiver room is lacking.
Needed some more. That needed more.
No, it's great for the offense. It's great for Tua and us on the O-line. Like you look out there, you see Tyreek, you see Waddle, you see Odell, Raheem, H-Hand in the backfield. Is just you get that excitement. You want to be the one to make a play to spring those guys free.
And I'd love to get your perspective on this, because we talk about the speed and athleticism of all these skill players, so much, from Waddle to Tyreek. Don't forget about a guy like Anthony Schwartz, right, who can light it up. And, draft Jalen Wright, HN, you mentioned Mostert, obviously gets up there. That's what I'm saying. So, like, what does that feel like for you up there, knowing what you guys have?
Yeah, we just want to give them guys a chance, man. Give them space. It's a great feeling. You come out you look in the huddle, and you go through the weapons that you have, and you just want to be the one that just hold on to the block and create that space for them, the guys to hit a home run. It's no better. That's our touchdown, Devon, he cuts off my block and goes 80. I want that ball. That's my touchdown.
That's it.
Well, talking about speed, I don't think you should be underestimated either, because as a former college scout, I always go back to the college days. You ran what at the combine?
4.65 unofficial 40.
Go.
4.6. You talk about speed.
Yeah.
Pound for pound, you're the fastest guy on the team. I think you can stake the claim.
I like you. Listen, you're an honest man. Pound for pound, the best athlete on the team.
Yeah.
I might got a lot more pounds than them.
But that's okay.
But yeah.
Well, how come you didn't draft him then?
Well, wait a minute now.
That's what we need to find out.
Sorry about that, man. We took Justin Pugh that
right.
year, and he
well.
remember we talked about it off camera. Justin was a good player.
Absolutely, that's my guy.
Still going, yeah.
And every player that gets drafted, they always remember the people that got drafted ahead of them.
That's
and
right.
should feel like
True.
I should have got drafted higher.
Yeah, you still had another pick before that, after Justin too.
That's
but
right. We're not going to get into all that, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Let's move on, Rhett. Next question.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Mike McDaniel sat down with us earlier, was talking a little bit about, when you put the pads on for the first time. Now, I know, you're going to put the pads on for the first time, later this week, but the team did here. Kendall Lamb was talking about, maybe there were some friendly scores to settle between the whistles. You get a sense of that when the pads come on?
That's the great part about the offseason program,
right.
And then you transition into camp, and when you get to camp, you're ready. Like, I'm ready to hit somebody, but there's no pads for the first whatever amount of days.
Right.
So the anticipation for this day is always somebody that was doing too much, tempo violating during walkthrough or OTAs, bull rushing, all that.
Yeah.
When you get them pads on, you gotta show me for real, big dog.
That's right.
That's what that is.
And first one now in the books for the Dolphins. Terron, man, this has been awesome. Can't wait to see you get out here on the field and get the season going for you guys. Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Terron Armstead with us here